Hello, I'm making this video to answer a question I get a lot around this time of year, and the question is, why don't you celebrate Christmas? Well, first off, I want to start off by saying this is not meant to be controversial. There is no judgment on my part when it comes to other people celebrating Christmas. I believe that this is a personal decision that everyone must choose for themselves, and it is not my place to judge anybody else on what they do. Also, I don't get offended when somebody wishes me a Merry Christmas. I think that'd be ridiculous. They're just being nice to you and saying something, that they want you to have a nice time. Although I don't want to wish Merry Christmas back because I don't celebrate it. I think that would be hypocritical. So I've been trying to figure out a way to reply to that, and it's taken me years. I still don't know a good way to reply to it. I usually say just thank you, but that sometimes leaves the other person like, what? Why didn't you say it back? So sometimes I say, well, I hope you also enjoy that season, but then they're like, what? Huh? Why didn't you just say it back? So I still haven't found out a good way to reply to that. I think most people that are Christians and have researched it know that December 25th, in all likelihood, is not the actual birth date of Jesus Christ. We don't know when his birthday was. It's not recorded in the Bible. And I also think they know that the Christmas account is not in the Bible. It's not there. I think most of them, if they've done research in the encyclopedia, even the Catholic encyclopedia, they know that the traditions related to Christmas are, a lot of them coincide with religious festivals that predate when Jesus was born, that were non-Christian and non-Jewish traditions. So I think most Christians that have researched it already know those things. All right, but they celebrate it anyway because they feel that they have adopted the holiday as their own. That is, it is a festival and a celebration to Jesus, and a time of giving and generosity. So I totally understand that thinking and the nostalgia that comes from celebrating the holiday. For that reason, when I have conversations with other Christians regarding this, a lot of times they ask me, why can't you see that it is about Jesus and about giving and about spending time with your family? And, I do think that there are many people that take that spirit, or the spirit of Christmas, seriously. And they try to make it about Jesus and display Christ-like qualities such as generosity. And I think that is awesome. I think that's a great thing. The point that I usually make when I tell them that I don't celebrate the holiday, and they ask me that, is based on John 4:24, where Jesus' words were, and this is from the King James Bible, God is a spirit, and they that worship him must worship him with spirit and in truth. So though I agree that for many people the spirit is there, the correct spirit is there when it comes to celebrating Christmas, I personally don't think that the truth is there because of all the myths, the legends, and the questionable origins of the holiday. There are other things that I've also have seen that the holidays turned into, and I think most people would agree with me on this, even the ones that do celebrate Christmas. All I have to do is say the words Black Friday, and automatically there's a negative connotation to that because they see the attitudes that people have when they're trying to get the best sales, and the traffic and how they drive, and I mean there's a whole attitude there that's kind of negative, and I feel that commercialists have taken advantage of this holiday. There's a lot of pressure for people to buy gifts for other people, even ones that they may not want to buy a gift for. And that often, I think, takes that feeling of generosity and turns into a loathing that they're having to spend all this money, and they will get into debt, and they'll have all these bills that they have to pay. So I don't feel that that's the way for everybody, but I feel that that's true for a lot of people that go through this holiday. I see other effects, such as, one of them that breaks my heart is the children of poor families, where the children might think that they must be on Santa's naughty list because they didn't get the things that they wanted Santa to bring them. And that's kind of sad. That does break my heart. Um, and then there's also the thing, well, children grow up and they realize that Santa isn't real. Well, how do they differentiate? Maybe Santa's not real, so Jesus isn't real either. So again, it's just one of those things I think is confusing sometimes for children, but that's just my own personal view. When it comes down to it, I ask myself concerning the holidays, why can't we show the spirit of generosity without having a date stamped on it of when we have to show it? I think it should be voluntarily done. Not saying that people have to do it, but I think there is pressure that people feel that they have to do it. Also, why can't we show appreciation for Jesus and his life and all the things that he done for us and the fact that he gave his life for us without throwing all of the other added things into it? So again, it all comes down to a personal view, and that's my personal view on it. So I hope this helped answer the question that I get a lot, because I wanted to record this to make a good answer to that question. Thanks.